Live from Dodger Stadium, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Shohei Ohtani.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Arizona,
this is Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Here comes a pitch. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air. Muncy corrals it. And there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. There's a high chopper. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, first baseman Josh Naylor.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in Canada. And first offering is fouled off.
Whoa. I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
2 outs, base is empty. Backed off the plate that time.
No, that's high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through that one for strike 2. This to third, and that chance handled. Slings it across, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill today, Corbin Burnes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Tommy Edman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
That's away.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike two. And that skips into dirt. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
First baseman,
And with their ace on the mound today,
Freeman.
they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Freddie Freeman in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Two down, nobody on. Freeman hits it in the air. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning.
Arizona,
now here's the
left
cleanup
fielder,
hitter for
Lourdes
Arizona,
Gurriel
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ohtani back to work. Gurriel gets a piece.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And here is Jake McCarthy. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. Two up, two down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Check swing, called strike. Second inning here, no score.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second.
Leading
And at the
off
plate
for
for the
the
Dodgers,
Dodgers,
Teoscar
left
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that is downstairs. 2-0.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Missed inside with the curve. Check swing, called strike. 3-1. And that's too high, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh. 1-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
First and second, no outs. Here's Muncy to hit. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1 on a nailer. They get 2.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
On the ground to third. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning,
for
Randall
Arizona,
Grichuk
the
now.
designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Gabriel
And now
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno. That one missing inside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the third, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2-2 on the way. And that's downstairs and outside. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Moreno at first, 1 gone. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him swinging. That K's his third of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. First time up was a pop out. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. Muncy snags it, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Michael Conforto will climb in.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Just missed.
nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering upstairs. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
And now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Oh, he can't hang on. Still slings it to second. There's one.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability.
There goes the runner. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner at second here, one gone. Good eye in that spot. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete, no score. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for
with Chris
Arizona,
Singleton
second
and
baseman,
set to lead off the fourth,
Marte.
Ketel Marte. Fought off foul. Marte, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And ball 1. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Fastball is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time up. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. This one in the air. Freeman makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Gurriel gets a piece. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Oh, he gloves it, and that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the fourth, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
And that misses.
Ball one. You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next,
really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-0.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes a 2-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Will Smith to the plate. Walked his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, one away. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. just missed.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues
Now
with
batting,
control.
right fielder, Andy
And now the right
Pajes.
fielder, Andy Pajes. Hit weakly on the ground. Perdomo on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Arizona,
New inning
center
getting
fielder,
started.
Jake
Now it's going to
McCarthy.
be Jake McCarthy. Ohtani back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
designated
Randall
hitter,
Grichuk.
Randall
Flied to
Grichuk.
right his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. And that one gets past the catcher. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. And he takes a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two outs. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Two down. And the sweeper is off the plate. Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that's the third out. One left for Arizona, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Bunt attempt, popped up, and there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul straight back. There's a strike. And foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that is out of play.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. And we still have no score. And we're back, bottom of the sixth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swings and misses.
No ball.
That's strike one.
Strike.
Next offering is foul back. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Runner around third. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
1 out, runner at second. Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch misses. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Man supply getting loose as well. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. That missed by a lot, and the count's even at 2. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him swinging. And next for LA, Andy Pavis has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll on the move. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Lake Trinan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
one-run game.
left fielder
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Trinan, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
Just missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Conforto up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. And a curve is down and in. And it remains 2-2. And that one missing low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but
Now
I guess he
batting,
saw it really
second
well.
baseman,
It's a really nice plate appearance.
Kim.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Look out! And it hit him.
Thank you, mate.
Well, that one might
Up
sting
next
for a
for
bit,
the
but
Dodgers,
it helps the team and it boosts the OBP
shortstop,
boost. Sometimes that
Betts.
trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. On a nailer, they get 2.
They made that double play
Up
look so
next
easy,
for
but
the
it was far
Dodgers,
from routine.
center fielder,
That's the one thing about big
Tommy
leaguers. They make tough
Edman.
plays look simple.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs with a runner at third. Back up the middle and a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any
One strike.
World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Edman off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the 8th, and now it's going to be Randall Grichuk. Trinan back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next pitch is outside. There's the strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Misses inside, and that's ball 3. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to
Now
score in
batting,
this one.
catcher,
Don't want to wake the
Gabriel
team up with the
Moreno.
free pass.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And misses inside. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one is off the plate. And now 3 balls and a strike. Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. Three-two. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Lake Trinan departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner
Number
Scott.
66.
Well, the best relievers
Tanner
love the opportunity
Scott.
to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Just missed. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Out to short. Betts. Feed to second. That's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching for
New
Arizona.
pitcher coming on, the veteran,
Number
Ryan
81.
Thompson.
Ryan Thompson.
Will Smith
Leading
digs in
off
now.
for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. stays alive. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Muncy, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Bryce Jarvis up and throwing. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the ball evens the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Paz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So back to the top of the order. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now
he did such a
second
nice
baseman,
job of pulling his
Ketel
hands tight to the
Marte.
body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Way out front for strike two. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball. Carroll, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
So it's their last chance in this one. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Two outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Yates is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in
batting,
spots like
the center
this.
fielder,
Make
Jake
the team
McCarthy.
earn their way on.
Substitution
Running
being made at
at first
first.
base.
Entering is the pinch runner,
Number 9.
Blaze Alexander.
Blaze
First
Alexander.
and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 3. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.